bit disappointed with our performance first half. I thought we turned the ball over cheaply. We were a bit braver second half, and we created a few chances, and then we stuck in there. We defended with our lives, and everybody was out on the feet at the end. And then we come up with a fantastic set of penalties that's got us into the next round.
On the handball for the Middlesbrough goal, what's your view on that?
How can it be accidental if he controls the ball up in the air with his hand? And he controlled the ball with his hand, so I don't see how this can be accidental. So for me, it was absolutely clear that it would not be given the goal and that it should not stand. But in the end, I was really surprised that it stood.
Controversy in that game at Old Trafford as the fourth round got off to a dramatic start with Borough and their 9,500 travelling fans celebrating a memorable victory. Now look, whether we like it or not, the change in the handball rule meant that Borough's equaliser stood, Danny. Where do you stand on it?
Well, I don't like to see any goals being chalked off, especially for accidental handballs, and that's not because it's Man United, by the way. That's just me wanting to see goals and people enjoying their football. There's no way in the world he's deliberately meant to do that. So I'm glad it was given, and I'd say the same if it was the other end of the pitch as well. He's not deliberately meant to do it, therefore let it go, and then we'll see more goals, because we've seen goals before taken away from that, things like that.
Yeah, Leon?
It's such a grey area at the moment, and with the rules changing, nobody's quite sure. You've seen how many Manchester United players put their hands in the air and stopped momentarily, not quite understanding that is now part of the current rules. That goal stands, and as Danny said, I hope to see a lot more goals stand as we go on.
It means that United have now only got the Champions League to play for. How damaging was that one result for them?
It's a massive blow because it's the chance of winning a trophy, and they haven't won many for a long time. So it puts more pressure on the top four fight and their Champions League run, which they're highly unlikely to win the way they're playing. So really, all the emphasis is on top four, and the pressure will mount in the stadium because of the loss in the cup. Whereas if you stay in the cup, you get the momentum and everybody's got a spring in the step. That's a huge blow to Manchester United.
And what about the pressure on Ralph Rangnick? I mean, this comes after a tough week for him. Is he largely blameless because of the chances United wasted on the night?
I don't think if you go out of the cup to a championship team, a division below you, I don't think you can ever say a manager is blameless. Be interested to see what Danny said, how his team responded. It has been a tough week. It has been both on and off the field. But Manchester United, I felt, was starting to progress, and that is going to be a big blow. That's going to knock them back. How quickly can they respond? How quickly can they get back on track again?
Okay, so United are out, but the feel-good factor at Borough continues under Chris Wilder. Back to today's action.